What is going on, guys? I am Ponzo, and we are back with episode 2 of Back to the Future, the game. Now, we are leaving off, or we are getting back right where we left off in the last episode. We just got into 1931, I believe. Yeah, June 13th, 1931. We just got here, responding to the summons of Doc's time, Hostillery, Mortar McFly, Okay, yeah. So we just got here in the last episode. We left off meeting Edna's young self. So, I know. Obviously, we gotta find Doc. I don't know where he is. Let's look at whatever we can. Shark. What is this?
Wow, looks like they used a real shark.
Flop house. What is that?
I'm not so sure I want to stay in a place that welcomes transients.
I don't know what that is. I feel like
Majestic
I should,
arms. Transients welcome.
Oh, hang on. It might have a bit of an echo. Let me lower my TV volume. Because the way I have this set up is to project from my Xbox to my computer. So it's playing the sound through the TV and the computer, and it can get kind of annoying sometimes. Oh.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
What? Stationer's door? What is this?
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out, Mom.
Okay.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd Doc ever get mixed up in
I
that?
still don't even know what a speakeasy is. I feel like I should know that. What is this?
Lamont's House of Ermine. I guess there's not much call for fur coats in the middle of the Depression, especially in June. Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at law. No solicitors.
I know I don't have to check out everything, but you never know. There could be a little Easter egg that... Ah!
No solicitors!
What do you know? Oh! Oh. See, what I tell you, looking for an
Bank
Easter
of
egg.
Italy?
What are the actual chances of saying, you never know if there's going to be an Easter egg, and I find an Easter egg?
How can I help you, sir?
Oh,
Without any money, I don't really have any business in there.
okay. I guess you just walk out. I guess I just cross here. Soup kitchen door. I guess I can go in here. Oh! Okay, I can go in here. I don't know what the point of coming in here is.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannin to you, Audie.
Oh my God,
What are you
Adobe,
doing out
please
here?
go away.
Well,
Sorry about
I
that.
was getting kind of hungry, so I figured
Of course,
I'd come down here
there
for
has
some
to
free
be an old
soup.
McFly.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well,
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out
Such
until I
an
give you the all
asshole.
clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I don't know what inscriptions.
Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. Maybe I should go to the jail and talk to Doc before I start dialing random people in 1931.
I guess the phone will come in handy later.
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
I don't know why you would want to. Cue ball, what?
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Oh yeah. Cue ball with the... Oh! Your name's Cue ball? Weird.
Okay. Hey, never mind.
Spice rack.
Nice rack.
Yeah, we got all kinds of culinary enhancements back there.
Counterflow.
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Whoa!
Okay.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
I don't get why that's a big... You know, that's weird. Okay. Maybe the pipes will come into play eventually. Whatever it is, I guess I don't have to be in here right now. I mean, I know I gotta find Doc, but... Gotta check everything out. You never know. Like I said, Easter eggs. Oh, gotta check it out.
Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. Come for the soup, stay for the salvation.
And here is the police station.
Mill Valley Police Station. Cripes, this place looks old, even for 1931.
And I assume
Doc.
Doc is in here. Hey,
Marty.
there he is!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Yes, they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right. But what?
Gotta go
Why don't I
back
take the
in time.
DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Oh my god.
Hey, maybe I could talk to the gangsters. Tell them they're about to shoot the wrong guy.
I don't think the criminals of this era are going to be very receptive to a complete stranger telling them that their secret assassination plan is misguided. Do you?
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't we try to tough it out? Now that we know what's coming, maybe we sneak it past the gangsters with a bulletproof vest or something.
That might work with 1 or 2 bullets, but from the looks of this article, it appears that I'm going to be mowed down in a hail of Tommy gun fire that rendered the innocent stranger little more than a pulpy mass of bones and gristle.
Who writes like that?
According to the byline, one Edna Strickland.
I should have guessed.
Oh, I guess I gotta
I
break
suppose I
him
could
out.
just get some dynamite and break out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Oh my god. How am I supposed to
I'm
get
supposed
you
to convince your younger self
You're
to finish the
supposed to do
rocket
that.
drill. Just tell him I need to
Like-
break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. What I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
What about the space
Won't
time
talking to
continuum?
yourself cause,
Everything
irreparable
messes that
damage
up,
to the space-time
apparently, like,
continuum or
goddamn.
something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
Where can I find you?
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
He can't remember where his younger self will be at, but he knows the phone number to his house. Like, really? I really wish the game looked as good as it did on my TV, because him walking is so smooth on my TV, but you can see how it kind of like is laggy on the computer version, but there is not too much I can do about that. Not till I get an actual capture card. Alright. I wish I knew how much time I had, because the way this works, I have to have it as a display capture through OBS. And I kinda can't see, so...
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me you worked at the courthouse.
Sorry, I gotta go. Ow. I heard. Ugh. Exit, goddammit. Can I just walk down the street? Probably not. What the oh. That is such a weird way to be walking. I'm moving my stick in the opposite direction of where I want to go. Now it's fixed. Einstein! How you doing, buddy?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Oh, okay. Guess that's just it. I guess I just go over to the courthouse. I wish I could run. Make this a little quicker. Oh!
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael,
Hey.
Corleone.
Emmett Brown, but I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way.
Why does
I
he-
have important
look at those
business
pants.
to transact.
Now,
Naturally, H2.
I was never gonna be a thought in the world back in this time, but those pants, why does he need them to go that high? Like, jeez! Now where is he? Is he in the center square or whatever it's called? Einstein, how you doing, boy? Where the fuck is he? Wait, what? Oh, saw somebody come out. I'm like, is that him? Where's he going? Emmett, no! Come back. Now what?
Bank of
Did
Italy?
he go into the... Emmett.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night, but today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Jesus Christ.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Oh, yes you do.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Now,
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Jeez, calm down, man.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Emmett, no, come back.
Inverse.
What do I do now?
I don't need to go in there anymore.
I guess I gotta go talk to Doc, maybe? Go talk to my Doc? The present Doc, I guess? Or maybe let's go talk to Einstein. See if Einstein's got anything to say. Nope, nothing new.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
A multiplied by the inverse of A might well be equal to A's expectation value, but only if the call...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
God damn.
Oh, let's start over. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many Newtons are required to maintain a
speaking
constant mass?
gibberish of a equation or something, I guess. Maybe if I go talk to Doc, he'll explain. Could you please walk the right way? Just to walk straight, I have to hold it backwards, pretty much. So weird. Let's see, maybe Doc can explain.
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
Well, I met your younger self.
Great.
And I gotta say, you're kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections, so I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him, but right now, my younger self probably thinks you've been sent by my father to check up on me.
You know, your younger self seems really dedicated to the law.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Why does your younger self mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
Expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
What does this expo have to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger, I used to relieve stress by working on complex mathematical conundrums. No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Yes.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
If I talk to... No, if I talk to Doc now, is there more I could say? Because I saw stuff
Doc!
with, like,
Marty,
I found your
how
notebook.
goes the escape plan?
Okay. I want to see what he's got to say about this. Where have you...
Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you
It's
live
like an
your
old
own
love
life for a
story. That's
while,
what it
free
sounds
from
like.
the insanity of
Missed
time
Doc.
travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
Oh yeah.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer in 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Oh, so
Yeah?
it's right around there.
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So it can still fly. Why did I have to go? Oh. Oh. Little Easter egg. So why did I have to go all the way out onto that highway and get caught in that whole police chase when I could fly? Like, I could, because it was flying when it was struck by the lightning in the movie, and oh my god.
So what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
I kind of wonder, like, what time is their, like, actual home? And how did he get here? Did he take the train? Like, does he just have his time train sitting somewhere?
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Ivy almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but
Okay.
your last time departed display
That's
is
the
on the
exact same
fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the
I'm just kind of
DeLorean.
interested in the
How did one of her
story
shoes get
right
in the
now.
DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did?
I love the Back
How
to the Future
strange.
movies.
Ivy almost
And
never attacks people. Not
They
without a good reason,
admitted that they're
anyway.
never gonna make like a part 4, but this is the closest that they're really going to get to a part 4.
How'd you wind
So
up
it's
in
kinda
jail in
cool.
1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia,
Right, Sylvia.
what's the story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938, and Kid will be in prison,
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
that's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
I see, kid. Okay.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna, we never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socio-economic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot. I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping. We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we saved me from a grisly death in 1931.
All right.
Hang in there, Doc.
That's enough
Not the
story
best
for
choice
now.
of words, Marty.
Oh my God. Police station doors. Oh, I never saw this.
Who are you and what do you want?
Can I talk to, Carl Sagan?
Are you his lawyer?
No.
Then scram.
Jeez. Asshole. Can I get in trouble for saying that? Like, would I get... If I said, jeez, asshole, back in this time period, would I get in trouble for saying that? I don't know. I don't even know how long this episode has been going. I have no way of looking. That's my biggest issue with recording this. Hopefully it's about an hour in time. It's kind of what I'm hoping. These controls are so fucked up because now I'm moving the right way. It's so weird.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional...
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Is there gonna be...
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever
now
seen.
what?
The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Sounds like you're a little
No, I
scared
didn't-
of your father.
I don't...
Scared of my father?
How do I find out
Pop
what
is
he's
the most
saying? Do I
learned,
just follow him or
incorruptible judge
something?
that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Do I just
Or
follow
do we
him?
take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of
Okay.
A might well be equal to A's expected. Oh, yes. Force equals mass times acceleration, of course. That's Newton. But how many Newtons are required to maintain a constant?
Wait a minute. No.
Mass of acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the...
Wait a minute.
Oh, think, Emmett.
Ah!
Think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Aha! I
Speed relative
get
to
it
the speed of
now.
light. Oh, with respect to H.
Ah, ha. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. I keep forgetting I have items. It's not really a game that I'm thinking of that. There we go. We got this now.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Davidoff's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out
I
that
am sorry
reality is
about that,
actually
guys.
nothing more than a
That was
holographic
a-
illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
It'll be fine.
I'm so confused. Because I'm like streaming this over internet and stuff, if the internet like conks out a little bit, that's gonna happen. So yeah, I am sorry about that, guys. You really didn't miss much. Just a bunch of science gibberish.
Oh, think, Emmett, think.
Wait,
H to
what?
the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H
What?
to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
What? Was it because I still had the tape recorder selected?
Oh, let's start over. Force
Okay.
equals mass times.
Will you just give me a chance?
Maybe if I talk
Harassment's
to
a
him
federal
now.
crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said
There
maybe H
we
equals
go.
the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Planet Vulcan.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
No, so it didn't
What?
matter what I said.
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
I really.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done. I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just
Ooh.
saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not
There we
surprised.
go.
Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Well, I feel like I'm probably at about the hour mark, and I can't check without screwing with the recording. So I'm gonna just leave this up to here, guys. Sorry if this one was a little bit shorter, but we got through a lot of story, and we're at a good part where I feel like leave it off here. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It all helps out. My public Discord link and my Twitter is in the description. Come check out my Discord, or you can come chat with me, hang out. It's fun. If you're ever doing games, maybe I can join you if we have the same game. Whatever you want. Just come hang out with people who are fans. Whatever you want. And after you guys are done doing all that stuff, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys.